It is November on 8, 2010, and this is part of my video of the day before I set my watch to standard time. We were supposed to get daylight savings, standard time on the first day of November. Well, I was supposed to set my clocks and watch back, but I didn't do it because I didn't want to fucking do it. However, it's a pain in the fucking ass when I look at my watch and it's an hour later than it really is. That's why I want to get my watch on the standard time. Because I still have to go by everyone else's schedule, and I fucking hate that, but I still have to do it. So now I can at least be on the right schedules and things like that, or the right schedules. And it's around 10 p.m. with daylight savings time. Now, because the watch goes back an hour, it'll be completely dark. And it's almost dark now, but it ain't quite dark. There's a little bit of blue sky left. It's getting darker and darker. I'm so glad I have Asperger syndrome because I make these interesting videos. This is on the nerdy side of Asperger's. There's a side of Asperger's where people only enjoy crude sexual humor. Actually, when people started treating me like shit, I enjoyed more crude sexual humor, along with the nerdy part of Asperger's. I would have been more on the nerdy part, and only the nerdy part, if people didn't treat me like shit. Sometimes I'm glad people treated me like shit, because if I wasn't treated like shit, maybe I wouldn't enjoy crude sexual humor. It's like talking about stinky, smelly twats and things like that, and abortions, and... Well, I wouldn't be pro-abortion if people didn't treat me like shit. I'd be a little more, I'd be more pro-human than I am now. I guess a little bit more pro-life. Well, at least I'd be more pro-choice. Pro-choice, I wouldn't be pro-abortion. I hope I wouldn't go as far as being anti-abortion. Oh, God. When abortion is fucking beautiful. This is part 2 of the video. I started the video just as 2 minutes after the sunset, because I know, of course, there's some daylight left. Now there's very little daylight left, but you can tell with that blue little bit of bright in the sky that we're not officially on. It's not officially completely dark. And this is actually the second time I set my watch to standard time this year, because things fucked up in November it's so bad. There was the fucking clouds ruined every single sunset, or I forgot, or I had something else going on the days when the sunset was good. And it barely made it today, these fucking clouds. And the moon was full on that day. I think it was January Av that I did this, I think. Or January Or. I think it was January Or that I got the watch set, finally got the watch on standard time, but I could be wrong, it could have been a week after. Maybe it was January 11. I'm not sure. It was a Sunday. I noticed that it's slowly but surely getting darker, and it's not completely pitch dark yet. And because I'm setting my watch on the standard time, it'll be completely dark at this time tomorrow. Completely dark. It won't look like this until around at Ixifton, until fucking cruddy Valentine's Day, because the days will get getting longer even with standard time. And I'm thinking about doing a video in February now to compare the difference. It's got to be around the same time for the sunset. I'll probably give or take a few minutes, but that'll probably be about it. I'm so glad I have Asperger syndrome, because I make these interesting videos. I'm going to pause this and probably continue the video in about another, I don't know, maybe another few more minutes. I don't want E parts of this video.